Social media can hurt your business. Are you letting it hurt yours? Hi, I'm Lindsay Berta, and social media can hurt your business. It can be an amazing marketing tool. I'm sure that's not a surprise to you. Most businesses realize the benefit and power of social media. It can help boost awareness of your business, help you connect with your ideal audience, and can increase sales. However, in some cases, social media can do more harm than good. On the bright side, this is easily avoided. But if you're not using social media correctly, and I use that term loosely, but if you're not using it correctly, you could actually be doing more harm than good. So do social media right, because statistics don't lie. Listen to this. According to Global Web Index, 54% of social media users use social media to research products, and 71% are more likely to purchase products and services based on social media referrals. Now, 71% of consumers who have had a positive experience with a brand on social media are likely to recommend that brand to their friends and family. And did you know that 90% of people buy from brands they follow on social media? Those numbers sound great, right? So how could social media hurt your business? Well, for one, simply having a presence on social media and posting here and there just to post isn't going to cut it. And as I said earlier, can cause more harm than good. So what about social media is actually hurting your business? Well, here are 10 things to avoid and what to do instead. 1. Avoid inconsistent posting. If you post sporadically, once a week, then 2 weeks later, then 6 months from now, it can be really hard to stay top of mind with your followers. If a potential new client stumbles across your account and sees you haven't posted in the last 6 months, they may not bother reaching out. They'll assume you don't monitor the account anymore, or worse, they may assume you no longer in business. Instead, pick a schedule and post consistently. 2 days a week, 5 days a week, it really doesn't matter. Just stay consistent. However, don't post more than once a day because people see this as spammy and may unfollow if you are sharing too much. 2, don't ignore comments and direct messages or DMs. I know we are all busy, but if you ignore comments and DMs, it shows the public that you have poor customer service, that you won't respond in a timely manner if they have a question, and that you don't really care that they needed your help. I once tried reaching out to an account like this and did not get a response until 1 month later. By then, I had taken my business elsewhere. No hard feelings, but you can't expect your audience to wait. You'll just lose them. So instead, reply to all comments and all DMs and try to do so within 24 hours. 3, don't abandon your social media accounts. This ties in a bit with number 1, but takes it a bit further. If you do not have time to manage an existing business social media account, either outsource the task or delete the account entirely, because having an abandoned social media account is like having an open sign on your storefront, but no one is inside to assist your customers. They are going to turn around and walk right out the door because, no one's home. They likely will assume that you are no longer in business and will turn to your competition for help. So instead, post consistently and engage with followers or outsource the task to someone who can manage it for you. If you can't do either of those things, it might be best to not have the account at all. 4, avoid posting irrelevant content. Posting random content on social media helps no one. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help your prospects. Please don't post about National Ice Cream Day. Unless you actually sell ice cream. Instead, keep your content relative to what you actually offer. Give value in everything you post. A little value goes a long way and will keep people coming back for more. Have a plan to post content that benefits you and your followers. 5, not having a strategy. Why are you posting on social media? What is the end goal? If you are simply posting because it's what you're supposed to do these days, then you should stop posting and remember this. Social media is no different from any other medium used to market and advertise your business. In fact, I would argue it's one of the better ones. It is 100% free. It gives you a direct line of communication with the public and can convert followers into paying clients. So instead, create a strategy that works for you and one that you can stick with. Number 6, avoid being a 24/7 commercial. So why do you think most online commercials have a skip button? Well, it's because we hate commercials. People want value as consumers of media. We want something that will help us solve a particular need. So instead of being a commercial, your social media content should be offering tips and tricks, how-tos, educational content, and more that is relevant to your brand and offer. Posting exclusively about your offer once in a while is just fine. Just don't do that every day. Number 7, not optimizing your bios. So your bio should give a clear message as to what you can do for your prospects. Short and sweet and to the point. Don't waste this precious space to repeat your name or title. For example, Sarah Smith, business coach, one-on-one coaching. This doesn't really show me the value. But instead, give a clear message on what you do. Something like helping you get new clients and referrals through social media. Number 8, cold pitching. Now I see this a lot on LinkedIn. No one likes it. Do you like it when people cold pitch to you on social media? Slide into your DMs with a sales pitch? No, I'm guessing you don't. So why would you think your pitch would be any different? It's not. So instead, make genuine connections on social media, just like you would in real life. Make connections, make friends even. These connections can turn into leads, or these connections may even get you leads. Keep it warm and friendly. This goes a long way. This is how I've gotten 90% of my clients. Number 9, not keeping your personal life or your post separate. So sharing your personality and sharing your personal life are not the same thing. Followers follow you for the value that you bring, the value that can help them. So you sharing the cute thing that your puppy or kid did today isn't really going to help them. Showing what you made for dinner isn't going to help them. Instead, show behind the scenes of how you run your business. Show how excited you get when you book a new client. Show how happy you are when your client has an amazing win for themselves. Show something that wasn't working for you and how you fixed it. Show your emotions around all of these things. This keeps it focused on business while still being personal. Number 10 is not being authentic. So this is an extension of the previous point. You don't need a filter on every photo or video. You don't need to be sunshine and smiles 24/7. People can't really relate to that. You will seem out of reach. So instead, share the good and the bad. Share your story. Share the journey. Share obstacles you've had to overcome. Don't over-edit everything. And please stop using filters. We want to see the real you. So follow these 10 tips and remember, consumers look to your social media accounts because they want to get to know you and your brand better. They want to see what you offer and they want value. And they want to see that you are responsive, consistent, and reliable. Now that might sound like a lot of effort on the consumer's part, but actually we can make these decisions and judgments within just a few minutes of reviewing your online profile. In mere minutes, we decide if we want to do business with you. So if you have a business account on social media but are not actively posting and engaging, you are sending the message that you just don't care to be available. And remember, millennials and Gen Z, who make up a huge part of the consumers today, practically grew up with Google and social media. We have no plan B. If we can't find you or connect with you fast, we just move on because we know we can find someone else who will be there to help. So how about you? Do you need help with your online presence? Reach out. I handle all things marketing for small to medium businesses. And for more marketing tips, you can see my blog on 10 marketing ideas for small businesses. And did you know that those on my mailing list receive a free exclusive checklist with every blog post? So with this blog post, subscribers receive a checklist with tips on how to use social media to their advantage and marketing their small businesses effectively. So if you'd like to start receiving your free checklist, just go to bertamarketing.com and sign up. Thanks for listening.